Hello, my name is Hugh Bullen. I'm here at Porsche Center Calgary, and today I'd like to tell you about this 2019 Cayenne we just got in our inventory. Now, as I'm sure you've seen in many of our videos, this is the completely redesigned Cayenne. It doesn't share a single component from its predecessor, and I think if you come down here, you'll be very impressed with the changes that Porsche have made. Now, today I'll go over the options that we've added, tell a little bit about those and why we maybe put them on there. Now, to start with, it's the standard white. I actually really like the standard white. I think it just has a little bit more of a flatness to it, so out in the sun, it sort of stands out a little bit differently than the metallic colors, and I think you'll notice that when you see it in person. The inside is the black leather interior, so leather seats, and I think the white and the black contrast very nicely. Now, underneath the bonnet, it's a 3-litre V6 single turbo with 335 horsepower. This is a brand new engine for Porsche, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. So we have a package called the Premium Plus package that we add on most of our vehicles. The reason why is most people will want every feature I'm going to tell you now, but it just saves you quite a bit of money if you put them in a package. So first one is Matrix LED headlights. So this is the latest and greatest in headlight technology, and I think if you come down and we show you how it works, you'll be quite shocked. Yeah, the main benefit is the non-dazzling high beam. So driving at night, you have your high beam on. The camera on the glass there is going to view the oncoming traffic, and it will turn off individual LEDs so you don't dazzle the oncoming driver. It's pretty darn cool, actually. Further around, you have the automatic dimming mirrors. So these mirrors go to a dark blue when someone's behind you with the high beams on, and I'm a big fan of that, especially when you're driving out to BAM, something like that. Sometimes people just leave the high beams on, which can be dazzling sometimes. Now, you also have lane change assist, so the mirrors will shine orange and these little 4 marks if somebody's behind you in your blind spot. So, fantastic safety feature. Most people like lane change assist on their cars. Further on here, we have the comfort access, so you put your hand around the door handle here. Car unlocks, you get inside, turn the ignition switch, and away you go. You never have to take your key out of your pocket or anything like that. On the roof, we have the panoramic sunroof, so I really like that, especially for if you have children in the back, things like that. It just makes a lot more airy in the cabin. So inside, we added the 18-way seats in this car. That's a very sporty seat, and I think if you come down and sit in it, you'll actually be pretty impressed with how it feels. It just adds a bit more support on your sides here. This is actually my favorite seat, and it'd be interesting to find out how you like it when you come down. Now, the seats are ventilated now with the Premium Plus package. Of course, they are heated as standard. But in the back, you now have heated rear seats and 4-zone climate control. So you have full control there of fan speed, temperature, all that kind of stuff. Now, you're also going to have a Bose sound system. Who doesn't want that? It's a fantastic upgrade from the standard sound system that we have, and I think if you come down and listen to it, you'll notice it's very crisp and is really, really quite nice. You have Power Steering Plus, so with that the steering is much lighter at lower speeds and is a lot stiffer when driving faster, so I think you'll be quite impressed with how it feels. It makes it a lot more nimble kind of around the city here. You also will have ambient lighting. So with the ambient lighting, that's going to be, I believe it's 8 colors. You can choose sort of white, red, green, blue, orange, and it just makes it sort of, I guess, more ambient. It just makes it nicer on the inside of the car, and you can control how bright it is. So I think that's a really, really nice feature to have, especially when driving at night, let's say out to the mountains. So further on, we added a trailer hitch on the back, so that will allow you to tow up to 7,700 pounds. And with that, you can also add obviously a ski rack, bike rack, that kind of thing. And we did add the roof rails on here, so you have the roof rails in aluminium finish, and you have the aluminium round here. So does contrast very nicely with the wheel, which we'll get into in a minute, but great for a ski box, ski rack, bike rack again, something like that. Now the wheel is the 21-inch Cayenne exclusive wheel. So this is a brand new wheel for the Cayenne this year, and you'll notice that these are actually the Porsche crests. So Just a nice little subtle touch, I think, and actually looks kind of mean. But the fact that it's in this finish, I think, goes really well with the aluminium roof rail here. If that was a darker wheel, we probably would have made this darker, but because it isn't, we want to bring that color out. Two more things we've added, which I think will be very nice, convenient features. Heated windshield, so the glass here actually heats up. You go to start the car in the morning, press the button, defrosts, give it a wipe, and away you go. You don't have to sit there scraping your glass and freezing out there. Something I really like. And then we added the surround view, so you're going to have mirrors on the side mirrors, cameras on the side mirrors, front and rear. And that gives you a beautiful 360 view and fantastic for parking. So the price is $97,986.25 plus GST. If you come down and see this, we'll show you everything else in more detail. And whilst you're here, give us a like and subscribe. We'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.